selling through Amazon. When you start up an arbitrage business, one of the main platforms you'll use to sell your products is Amazon. A whopping 150.6 million unique users used Amazon's app in September 2019 in the US alone, with 89% of customers saying that they trust and would use Amazon over any other e-commerce site. Amazon is where the customers are, so it pretty much goes without saying that this is where you'll be doing the bulk of your sales. When you open up an Amazon Seller Central account, you'll be faced with the option of an individual account known as Basic in the UK or a professional account. Which one you choose will very much depend on what stage your arbitrage business is currently at, the volume of items that you'll think that you'll be selling on the platform, and exactly what you want to get out of your Amazon experience. For those just starting out, the individual seller account looks tempting, as it offers you the chance to sell up to 40 items, or 35 in the UK, per month without having to pay a subscription fee. Instead, you'll only pay a per item sales fee plus additional costs. Add this to a Fulfilled by Amazon account where Amazon stores, handles and ships your products for a flat monthly fee, and you may think that you're getting the best of both worlds. Many arbitrageurs, however, find themselves going over the individual account upper sales limit and upgrade to a professional account. So what are the pros and cons of each account, and which one should you choose? Understanding the different types of seller accounts. Now, it's one of the first questions that you'll be faced with when you decide to start up an Amazon arbitrage business. Do you open an individual seller account or a professional account? Well, here we're going to be taking a look at individual versus pro seller accounts and lay out both the pros and cons. Pros and cons of an individual seller account. An individual seller account is great for those just starting out, or for people who just want to sell the odd item here and there. Now, as previously mentioned, there is an upper monthly sales limit, but keep below that and you'll pay a flat sales fee, which currently stands at 99 US cents or 75 pence per item sold, plus additional fees which apply to both individual and pro seller accounts. On the downside, there are several restrictions that make the individual account less appealing, especially for those arbitrageurs who are looking to scale up their businesses as quickly as they can. For example, you won't be able to use certain types of third-party software such as Inventory Lab or Scoutify unless you have a professional account. Not being able to use particular third-party tools on the site to manage your inventory via feeds, spreadsheets and reports makes selling on the site more time-consuming. You also won't be eligible for the fabled Amazon buy box as an individual seller. 90% of the sales made on Amazon are via the buy box. So not having the ability to win it unless you're an FBA seller puts individual seller account holders at a distinct disadvantage. Finally, you can't apply to sell certain restricted products with an individual seller account. There are 20 categories open to individual and professional sellers. While this still gives individual sellers a pretty wide range of category choices, it does add limitations that professional account holders don't have. The pros and cons of a professional account. For those looking to scale up their arbitrage business as quickly as possible, it is well worth considering taking out a professional seller account. For a fee of $39.99 or £25, you can sell as many items as you can every month, and you won't pay the per item sales fee that individual sellers are obliged to pay. Instead, you'll just pay referral and closing fees. As well as cutting out the per item fee, there are other advantages to the professional seller account. You'll be able to take full advantage of third-party tools which make life as a seller much easier and of course faster. You'll be able to set your own shipping rates apart from in a few selected categories. You'll be able to offer special promotions on your products as and when you want, and also be able to offer a gift wrapping service. It's pretty cool. You'll be able to create your own advertisements on the site, and you'll be eligible for that all-important buy box. If you're not planning to use Amazon's FBA service, winning the buy box is one of the key routes to regularly selling on the site. Individual account holders don't have this advantage, and their products can get lost in the listings as a result. Professional sellers also gain access to a further 10 set of categories, including automotive parts and accessories, business-to-business products or B2B, collectible coins, fashion jewelry, fine art, grocery, food and gourmet, industrial and scientific, professional services, sports collectibles, video, DVD and Blu-ray, and watches. As you can see, having access to these categories puts you at an advantage over individual sellers. If you plan to turn Arbitrage into a business that you can make a living from, you'll be aiming to sell as many products per month as you can. And for that, you're going to need a professional account with all the advantages that entails. Moreover, a pro seller account gives you access to the Amazon API, which you need for working with third-party software tools such as SourceMogul. Hope you found that helpful.